Hi guys, it's Mike. Today I'm back with the first of 24 weeks of Christmas cards, and here is the card I made. Non-traditional colors and homemade glitter paste. And for my openings I use the Impression Obsession die 4A2/X Christmas circle cutouts, they're called. And I left them together. So when I got them, I bought them, I didn't separate them. And that's really nice for this technique, because it fits on an European size card very well. Or a metric size card. And actually I wanted to see if I could maybe fit 6 in a row on one of those slimline cards. But I think it only fits 5. I didn't really test it, just, hovered them above. But we'll see. I am tracing the opening so I know where I have to put the ink. I'm using distress inks for this. And yeah, they look crooked. It's 1 millimeter off. So don't mind me. But yeah, I measured it. The homemade glitter paste, I've done that in videos before. And I've used the Ranger texture paste transparent gloss, and that is white or translucent transparent because it says in the name. But you can give it a color by adding distress refill if you want, or glittered colored glitter. Sorry, I used white and iridescent, and I colored the back. Now you could ink blend, but life's too short, so I'm just swiping my ink pad across. Now that transfers quite a lot of ink, so my post-it stay damp. So I try to erase it with this ginormous eraser. I also smudged a bit of the ink, but you don't see it. So see, this one is very juicy. I've used, by the way, if you want to know, mustard seed, carved pumpkin, picked raspberry, twisted citron, mermaid lagoon, but I think peacock feathers might have been nice here as well, and wilted violet. And you can use any color that you have. You can also do one color. You can do red behind the candy cane and green behind the holly leaf and tree and stuff, if you're that kind of person. I just like how cheery it is. And with ink blending, the yellow, orange, pink is one of my favorite combos, and also the twisted citron blue and purple. So that's why I chose these. I didn't go for a rainbow, and you could of course with 6 colors. You can get very nice rainbow there, but I went for these colors because just I like them. So and you can use glitter paper of course as well, but trying to fit little pieces behind the openings. They are quite close together, and of course if you cut them apart you can change that, but I thought if I cut them apart I can never get it this nice again, lined up and straight and whatnot. So I use them as this. And I think if I make a row of 6, that will be okay, but if it doesn't fit I have to do 5. Yeah, so these are the colors, and you can freeze the frame if you need to. I had a little smudge there. I tried to cover it up later with a bit more twisted citron, but then I thought, I'm gonna put glitter paste on it and a window, so and you don't see it anymore. I'm just checking though if there's any white showing, and there was, which is more problematic, I guess. And here, see, I'm trying to disguise it, but it's a lighter color on top of darker color, so they're not gonna work, is it? And there's some bits of packaging that I do wash and reuse, and this is the Ranger texture paste I was talking about. I cover my pot with saran wrap or plastic wrap before I close the pot, and that really helps with it staying fresh and not drying out. And I do this for all my mixed media texture pastes like crackle glaze and white paste. Also, I also have a snow effect paste, but I think that's not actually transparent. And I'm using different kinds of glitters. You can see this was kind of like rice kernels, and you don't need as much texture paste as you think you do. So I made quite small, and I had leftover. Mostly by scraping it off, and you do need a bit more glitter than you think. And yeah, that's my advice, is don't put too much because you might lose the transparency. But if you want nice and glittery, you know, I'm looking at the card now, it's so pretty. I don't know about you, but glitter makes me happy. It's so fun. I'm trying to take this little piece of scrap off so I don't mess up my cutting mat. And this is on the card base. I thought I should maybe dry it because I'm going to introduce even more liquid with the texture paste. But it took a while to dry anyway, so yeah, maybe I should put it too thick on, I don't know. And you can't weigh it down, so you have to wait for it to be dry, and then you can put something heavy on top to make it straight. And I did try to evaporate the water from the back. You can see on the inside of the card it was still dampish. That might take a while before that's gone and evaporated. Yeah, this is first I wanted to heat emboss my sentiment, but then I changed sentiments. With this one is very fun and whimsical and modern, I would say. So it, I don't know, the gold seemed too classic. And actually that was brass, but still it looked too classical, traditional. And I went for non-traditional colors, so you know. And that was actually clearly besotted. It's called Laugh Out Loud Christmas. And I like this one. I'm not sure who's gonna get it, but it says Santa, I've been naughty and it was worth it. Yeah, I used my magnets there to line it up. You know, one magnet slightly bigger, because that didn't work, did it? Anyway, I'm using Versamagic to stamp that twice. Still checking the way it's straight. It's no, my my brain tricks me sometimes. And yeah, I appreciate it's probably summer and you're not ready for Christmas cards, but like last year, 24 weeks of Christmas is my Advent countdown, and I will use one each week as part of the series, but also of course for my other series. Here's what I thought I would try and use these as kind of glue clamps, like you do with woodwork, but it doesn't sit flush with the desk, so I thought it might bow in the center, make it worse instead of straighter. So here's it all dry-ish. It's on the top is dry, but the paper is still damp. And you can see how marvelous it is, and with the different sizes, you get more interest. I don't think you see those rice ones anymore. Not really rice, but like little strands of angel hair, maybe. I don't see them. I didn't put enough in there. But yeah, I like it. And it makes me happy. I might keep it. Put it on the wall. I'm not really the naughty kind of person, but see, I love it. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you will try and make your own glitter paste, and I will see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.